कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। One is called art, other is called science. What is the difference between art and science? The one expressing in many ways to give joy, freedom, and harmony is art. And going to the cause of something to find a solution of some effect, that is called science. So art is you are expressing many from one. What you are expressing? That many through which you create joy, freedom, harmony, wisdom, quietness, poise. This is art. And what is science? Science is that through which you try to see what is the cause so that you can manage the effect. Effect managing tactics. You can control the effect by going to the cause. That is called the science. Okay? Swamiji, yesterday you told about geometry. Today you are telling about science art. Is it Bhagavad class or science? No, there is a lot of science involved. Now tell me, living is an art, and if you live the life with an art, living will produce joy, freedom, harmony, wisdom, poise. And if you know the cause of the life, then you can manage all effect called body and rebirth and people and karma phal very well. Oh. Okay. When you don't know what is the art, so one day I was thinking, what is the opposite of art? What is the opposite of art? Antonym, not synonym. What is it? Huh? What is it? Chaos. Ugliness, bondage, fighting, foolishness. Right? How do you know that he has the art of speaking? One vocal cord is there and he has words, but he can express it so that it creates harmony, joy, peace, or what is it called? Equanimity. When you say dancer dances, so with one hand, hundreds of mudras the dancer can show. You have seen here. So only they have 2 hands, 2 feet, 1 head. And one, this portion. What is it called? Huh? Torso. They have this. Moving this, how thousands of mudras they can do. That people are spellbound. Some are only bound. So, I was talking about dance only and she came. Batao bhai, how is it possible? With one hand, hundreds of mudras are there. And with that hand you can show something to irritate somebody. Opposite of art is irritating. Some are very irritating people. Irritating, understand, no? What? Doing something to create some kind of disharmony, disinterest, and a person wants to leave you. That is called irritating person. There is no pull. This person is not of push. He does something that person wants to run away. This is irritating person. He will write something irritating, say something irritating, cook something irritating. I mean, they have mastery in irritation. Simple word is there, why you did not come. You could have asked this question, why you did not come. Then they will write, what I said that you did not come. Something they will give a twist to it. Living is a very big art. And unfortunately, you see, similarly the music is there. One vocal cord you express thousands of rag. Rag Kirmani is there, Hansadhani is there, Baijanti is there, or a lot of rag are there. I'm not on that area. But those who sing, you can see there. Similarly, the eyes are there. You have only two eyes, but hundreds of mudras are in the eyes. You can do like this, do like this, like this. You know, some things so that it creates joy. Joy, wisdom. Because when they do art, you know, they express Ramayana through song, express Ramayana through dance. Whole Ramayana can be expressed by only dance. One character can be expressed through dance. I have seen that. Without any commentary. The audience has to be wise to understand that this is there. There is no subtitle there. If they have no knowledge, they should not see the dance. So what is, can you know, what is, cooking is an art. Simple thing is there. You are given sugar, wheat, and sugar, what is it called, wheat flour, ghee, chalo ghee laga dete. You can create such good dish only by three things. If you have an art. And if you don't have an art, 100 things will mess it up. You experience both categories. Serving is an art. Talking is an art. Walking is an art. Combing is an art. Dressing is an art. Eating is an art. Living with somebody is an art. More you express, more you will have joy. Now I am coming to the main point. What is the meaning of living also is an art? Now this is a little serious topic. I live in this world not with the carpet, and not with the car, and not with your washing machine, and not with your vacuum cleaner. They don't give any trouble. Even if they give trouble, you can go and get them some service, or you can remove them. If your vacuum cleaner is giving trouble, you can discard them. Or you can purchase a new one, or repairing bhi to ho sakte. They can be repaired or not. Huh? Okay, so you can get for repair. You have never used. It is not with the people around. When you live with the people, you can't give the repair. Well, isko repairing ke liye isko. How do you discard this person? Get out. Scrap mein pe diya isko. Or I will not use him. Put in the corner. We'll purchase a new. Get the new wife. ये ठीक नहीं निकली. ठीक नहीं निकली वाली. पैक करके रख दो उसको. ऐसा नहीं होगा. This husband is boredom. This is ठीक नहीं निकल रहा है. He is not responding. You cannot do like that. When you live with the people, You live with success, you live with failure, you live with joy, you live with colleague, you live with subordinate, you live with boss, you live with servant. When it comes to mind level, living with the mind and your typical complicated mind, and with others' complicated mind, these two, and there are others also, then to ho gaya. Then to express your thoughts, so that thought creates joy and harmony. That is called art and living. It is more a thought level art. From one soul, from one self, you express such a thought is there. That what is the art of living? What is this art in living? Please get my point. It may appear difficult, but you have to hear it. There is nobody corresponding to that person you have a thought which gives you problem. Because person doesn't give you problem. It is my thought with respect to person that gives me problem. Well, but he said like that. No, it is not what he said. How you interpret it will give you problem. It is your interpretation that gives you problem. Person has not he cannot give you directly problem unless you interpret it in such a manner. He will say simple thing, and if you don't like that simple words becomes big. Sometimes, supposing you have little strained relations with somebody. Why you are touching my raw nerves? And you write a simple mail you write, that dear such and such, please be present in this at 10 o'clock, Gayatri Havan or Vishnu Sahasranam. Your duty is from this to this. That, if you don't have a good relation, the other person will react. He will read your message again and again. Hariom he has not written. Dear such and such, Hariom was missing. Why didn't I like Hariom? Or he has not, nothing. It is, what is this? 10 o'clock. Why should I read 10:30? Why should I do it? Every time, why only you do it? Why he has to say this to me? Why? What I have said? I did last time also. Then he never did anything. And I crossed. Why didn't he tell me at that time? What was the need to send this? I don't know this happens with you or... From that small 2 lines, it created a volley of difficult, complicated, self-disturbing, and you don't go only. You also write that I am busy today. Nothing you are doing. And you write, sorry, I am very busy today. What is called replying the same coin. It is simple things will disturb you. Now, with corresponding to that person, you created a thought of anger. Or, supposing you are very good. Now, I created a thought that, you are so good and so wonderful and so humble and so nice that I have to be with you. So, I have developed a dependency. That your response, your ways, I want you to behave me with a particular way. The best way to live in the life is, please expect lot of surprises from the world. And many of them will be unpleasant. Well, what? What did you say? What you heard? Please expect. When I meet people, I only wonder what is the next surprise now this person will give me. With everybody. Oh my God. I am also there. Yes. Abhi tak to theek chal raha hai. This recorder is playing well. But you don't know what next surprise I will get. You expect lot of surprises. But make your surprise a prize. Outer surprise is inner prize. I will make a thought that his surprise will not it will not take away the art of thinking from me. My thoughts are not in a jugglery or not in a mess. Mesh and mess. Mesh. Barbed wires are there. Mesh it is called, no? Barbed wire. Mesh. Mesh. Or it can be in a mess. Why he said, why would I like you a lot? Why you are with that person? When you like, I like you. He is my son. I cannot say him in trouble, Swamiji. He has lost his what is it called? Lost his salaries. I cannot see him in a low salary. I'm quite troubled. Kya tum kar rahe ho tum? You are making such a mountain out of the mole. Mole? Yes, because your son has a mole in his face. Therefore I'm saying. क्या बना के रखा है तुमने thought about that person? What is that? But he's crying a lot. Let him cry. He cries, that means will you also cry? You are there to give. Loving means to treat a difficult person. Loving a difficult person is to treat him in such a manner so that you are unaffected and he also grows slightly if he wants to. But his moods, his ups and downs, his foolishness, his joys and sorrows, you are not allowing it to be too much carried away by that. ये ऐसा ही है दिमाग का थोड़ा सा. He's a crackpot. Little, he doesn't understand the thing. Factory is defect. See. He is like that. What can you do? But why he only became my son? That you ask Brahmaji. I didn't give you that son. You are asking me as if I gave you the son. दो आदमी गजब के आदमी हैं, हमने तो तुमको नहीं दिया. What? Why he is like? Why she is like that? Don't ask this question. You have to ask a question to yourself that how much of him is inside me? Anything which is inside you is out of your control. Anything outside is under your control. Your liver is out of your control. You can't manage your liver. You can't manage your stomach. You cannot do, I'm doing a stomach exercise so that stomach jumps. You cannot do all these things. How do you know stomach is jumping? Stomach doesn't jump. Bolo, I want to put some cream in the stomach. Inside, some intestine. Dekho, don't do it. You will die here. You will become a cream. So, something which is outside you can manage. I want to trim my large intestine. No, you cannot touch it. You can trim your hair, mustache, eyebrows. You can do all these circus outside. Anything goes inside is out of your control. If any person has got inside, is out of your control. Issue has gone inside, you have lost your control. Art of living is not losing control over the things or emotions, over your thoughts on somebody. You are in a commanding position. You are in a driver's seat still. Therefore, if you want to control anybody, keep him outside your mind. Let him not become your ugliness, anti-art. Then you say, no, I can't live with him. It only means you don't have a art of living with him. Rangoli is not made. Rangoli is there. So they take some kind of, some paint, colors, etc. They can make in South India. Every day they make Rangoli. Every day, morning, in evening, and beautiful Rangolis are there. Simple color is there, but like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Wow, what is there? आप बाहर रखो सब आदमी को. Keep it external matter. Then only you can handle. See this watch, I can handle this, I can play. But supposing I eat it, I can't do anything. If I gulp it. One person went to the doctor, he said, my son has eaten a coin. My son has eaten 2 coins. He said, when? Doctor said, when? He said, 2 months back. He said, but we are coming now. He said, today I have no change. आप कंट्रोल में रखो सिचुएशन को अपने थोड़ा सा. And controlling is not dictating the person outside. Get up, sit down, go there, do this. Nobody will be there for you. You cannot control one person in this whole world. My experience is fully. Somebody is too humble, very less people, he may be controlled, maybe 50%, 40%. But you have a full right to control your thought corresponding to that person. I develop a thought of freedom. With you, I develop a thought of illumination, and my light doesn't go off. You see, he was infatuated by that. Infatuation means his light goes off. He can't think. He becomes foolish. A good way is to say he got infatuated. He's too attached. That means he loses his sense. He is very angry on him. Angry means he is not in his own senses. That means you are a slave in front of that person. In simple words. If you lose your anger and temper, that means you are a slave. If you lose your, you have passionate or lust, you lose your independence. Simple way you say you are a slave of that person. I am not in control. Living means I am in full charge. With Bhagavan Ram had. With Bhagavan Krishna had. You will see it. Nobody controlled them. Nobody was able to enter their mind and play havoc so that they go bonkers. That you start rolling on the ground and you start, shouting and screaming and you go off and you are not available for your regular sadhana or you are not available for interaction. You are not in a healthy state of mind. That is not there. You are available. I am ready for it. Next challenge is there. Life doesn't ask you, are you ready? Are you ready? No. Like when you come out, you have a proper face. Or you have combed your hair, most of you. Or you have, shaven, or you have put on proper dress when you come out. So that because people should not see me as someone clumsy or... More important is the mind. Because when you come out, people also see your mind. Please don't mind. People see your mind also. They see how you see you. How you see them, they also see this. How you see them, how you wish, how you walk, how you talk, how you eat, how you sit, how you deal with the challenges of life. How for you this situation was not difficult. How you deal with your success, how with your praise. That also is under scrutiny. Living is not that easy. Living is not that simple. And this process through which you keep the world external and then deal with the world and live with the world and use the world to make your beautiful mind. Use the world to do puja of the Lord. Use the world to serve the Lord. Anything you can use only when it is little external to you. Anything internal you cannot use after that. You have lost control over it. Okay, if your nails are growing, you can clip it. Hairs are growing, you can, trim it. Mustache is growing, you can cut it or clean it or trim it. But something is growth in the brain is there, then it is out of control slightly. Then it is a serious affair now. The moment any issue is too much internalized, then you have lost the grip of the life. Living is not an art then after that. It's a tragedy. It's a struggle. I'm pushing somehow. So how are you? Not so bad. That means little bad. Going on. Here they say sometimes. How is life, man? To the women also they say. When the women also talk, I don't know, is a phrase or what? Huh? Women are talking to each other. I heard here somewhere. One woman is asking, how are you, man? I saw other one. She was a woman. Then she replied, fine man, everything is going on. Okay, यहाँ सब many men है क्या? I can't laugh openly, but I was smiling in my cheeks. क्या करें? Is a phrase or what? Huh? Women also can use it. They should have said, how are you, man, woman? That they did not say. That they don't say. Fine woman, that they don't say. But living is such a thing. And perfect example is Lord Krishna. My God. Today his prasang is there. And that is called Vairagya. We think Vairagya means only running away somewhere, not interacting with anybody. He lived with 16,108 wives. Each wife had 10 children. 10 sons and 1 daughter. All Sankalp Srishti, born from his mind. Okay, don't think something else. So many children. Such a big Dwarka. And when he said, now my goal is over, the ocean will drown the Dwarka. And he left everybody. I wonder, I was thinking today, how is it possible? And not that any wife was problem giver, therefore he thought, good, I am leaving. Every wife used to serve him madly. And each wife was very beautiful as per Bhagavat. Bhagwan's wife is there. Right? When he used to come in the palace, somebody was washing his feet. Somebody was combing his hair. Somebody was serving him food. He never ate with his hand. And serving him food. Somebody was giving him pan. Somebody was making him do gargle. Somebody was making him wash his feet. Somebody was wiping his hand with the towels. And all had very sweet tongue. Not like our wives who have forked tongue and acid tongues. Not you all. Those who have not come, I mean. So, not like that. कोई भी अच्छा आदमी हो से अटैचमेंट में जाता है. If anybody is very good, you get very attached. The problem with good person is that he is highly wanted and everybody wants to possess him. Everybody wants to hang around him. Everybody wants to hold him. Everybody wants that he should be with me, he should not leave me. And today Bhagavan left everybody. Therefore he says in Gita, same many times, Tasmat asakta satatam karyam karma samachara. Asakto hi acharan karma paramapnosti purusha. His very favorite word is asakta in Bhagavad Gita. Raga dvesha viyuktaistu vishayan indriyaischaran atmavashair videya atma prasadam adhigacchati. Well, one who goes in this world of sense objects without getting pulled by somebody or pushed by somebody, he attains prasad. Prasad means peace. This art Bhagwan had. He is about to leave the world, but he has not, Are, mile nahi unse. I did not tell him. Are, I did not tell to Rukmani. I didn't tell to Satyabhama. Are, he, Satyabhama, hai Ram re, kahan gayi? Are, Jambati, हम जा रहे हैं. I'm not going now forever. हाँ, रुक्मणी, अरे कहाँ रुक गई? और नंगद चित्ती कहाँ चली गई? अरे प्रद्युम्न, हाँ, और शाम, ये सब कुछ नहीं. Jesus gives the story. Either he is too high or too low. Either he is hyper or hypo. In between hippo. भाई ये तो जीव की स्टोरी है, कुछ नहीं. देखो, 2 kinds of dispassion योग सूत्र says. दृष्ट अनुश्रविक विषय वितृष्णस्य वशीकार वैराग तत्परम पुरुषाख्याते है गुणो वैतृष्ण वैराग्य. It's not here, don't see here. This is in Yoga Sutra, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, in Samadhipada. One dispassion is that, I don't have a sense of joy. There's no joy. And other dispassion is that you see there is no object, only self is there. Achha, tell me one thing. Bhagwan Krishna or Bhagwan Shiv, both are same. They destroy the whole world. Do you think they had any attachment with anybody? They destroy the whole world. What is it in small Dwarka? Because they have no sense of joy. Please note one small point. Dispassion is very, very, very important need of our mind. Like cleanliness and hygiene is the need of your body and need of your house. Similarly, dispassion, without dispassion, it is a dirty, unhygienic mind. Infection-catching mind. That means you have dispassion, my mind is very clean. There is no issues in the mind. There is no person hanging like a dead rat in the mind. Or there is no piece of something very attractive hanging in my mind, which I am jumping to get. No. Dispassion means that nobody has the power to jump inside me. You can hit me from outside. You can abuse me from outside. You can love me from outside. You can embrace me from outside. You can give me very good food. You can do anything inside. And therefore, Gita says in 13th chapter, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi Dukkha Doshanudarshan. Well, you are very good in finding fault. Please use it in this life. What life? Birth, there is a fault. Old age, there is a difficulty. When you see old person, you also think I'll also be like that one day. We are in the same boat. It's a matter of 30 years, 40 years. For some 20 years, 10 years. और क्या भाई इसमें क्या है? Some are very young old people. ये तो आई गई old age है. And then you understand how the coughing starts, how the stomach problem is there, how the bone problems are there, how back problems are there, how much a person is suffering. So this passion should be there that I will also go through the same. It means I have a strong sense of sorrow in getting the body. I don't have a sense of sorrow in getting joy from any object. What did you say? So slowly I'm saying. Have a strong sense of sorrow, of the joy born out of contact of sense organ and sense object. Arey, how can I eat then, Swamiji? I am a normal person. Acha, we are abnormal. Slightly. The joy born out of contact of object and organ. So, Swami, how will it give you sorrow, by the way? Tell me. Because it will create impression in your mind. And time will come, you will have impression but no expression. You will go into depression. Or something you are attached to, you are not getting it, you will get angry person. All angry people are highly attached. Or highly, two causes of sadness is there. Ego and attachment. There is no third cause. Don't say such thing, it pricks. I want it to prick. All we want sweet, sweet homeopathic pills or what? Only homeopathic pills you want. Meaty, meaty goli. Huh? In my childhood, I had homeopathic. I took the whole bottle only. It was because it was very sweet. No after effect. So say, doctor said take only 4 in the morning, before eating anything, after eating anything, during eating, पता नहीं क्या क्या बोलते रहते हैं. And don't eat after that, don't eat vegetable, don't eat this, don't eat onion, don't eat फलाना ढिमाका बोलते चले गए. I took 4, मजा ही नहीं आया. 4 में क्या है? He said 4 you have to take morning, 4 afternoon, 4 evening, and 4 night before sleeping. हमने कहा 4 में कब तक चलेगा? Let us make fast run. And I must be 6th class student. 1 month medicine I completed in 1 dose. Please don't attempt it. ये मीठी मीठी गोली चलोगे. If you are disturbed, फिर तो सुन लो अच्छे से. Either you are very attached to somebody because he has entered your mind. You think he is your son and daughter. मरो फिर उसके साथ. Your माना फिर आप मरे उसके साथ. योर तो बोलो, मेरा तो बोलो मत. मेरा के साथ मरा जुड़ा रहता है. जिसको मेरा उसके साथ मरा. जहां मेरा वहां मरा, और जहां मेरा वहां मरा वहां डरा, और फिर उसके लिए कुछ करा. तो मेरा उसके बाद करा, फिर डरा, फिर मरा, और कभी नहीं रहेगा हरा और भरा. But it is all one of ignorance. That jiv doesn't belong to you, his body doesn't belong to you. He came through you, he will pass away after some time. He will pass away. कोई अपना कोई संबंध है किसी से क्या? You have no relation. He will go away, you will be going away. One will go away earlier. He will not know you, you will not know him. ना हम तुम्हें जाने, ना तुम हमें जानो, ऐसा ही लगेगा फिर. But though dispassion is the sign of a very evolved, wise mind. And please note, such person alone can serve. Such person alone can be devoted because they are not having strings attached. To serve God, to serve Guru, you should not have a string attached. That is good in the guitar and sitar. If I am attached somewhere, supposing, I get very attached to XYZ person, God forbid, never had happened. How can I be there for you? How can I be there for the mission? How can I be every day available? I will say, no, I'm busy with my mom today. Mom. I'm going out with my dad. It is Father's Day. हम भी बोलेंगे ये सब. My child has today, fancy dress competition. He's becoming Ravan like me. So, I'm original, he's fancy dress. So, we have to make 9 cutouts we have to make. As if I can't attend satsang. He's becoming Ravan. Yes, he's becoming Ravan. Why only he was chosen? I don't know. Genetical effect is there. आप अपने आप को क्यों बना लिए ऐसा? You are available. Who will serve? Tell me. Who's having free? Who is free? Supposing I say you have to serve me. Who will serve? Who is free? Free from his attachment, aversion, hatred, ankar, hang-ups. Every day when I come here, I have to be free. I can't have some issue in my mind, some matter in my mind. Some person said this thing, he did not do like that, she did not do like that. I have to be empty, then only God can fill me. If you are already full with the world, you are full. Because God cannot enter into you. You cannot express God. You will express only your ego, which people don't like. That is ugly living, not art of living. Ugly living. It created disharmony, it created anger, it created frustration, it created depression, it created sadness. Then you say this person is a problem for him. No, the thought regarding this person is a problem for you, not the person. You have made an ugly thought with regarding this person. That person won't change, but your thought can change. Regarding person, let the God judge. You don't become a judge. ठीक है. A judge was there and convict was there. He said, what is your age? He said, 28 years. He said, but 4 years back also you said you are 28 years. Then the convict said, truth does not change. आपके ऊपर है वो. And here it is said here, Uddhav ji was told to go to Badrinath. And if you remember yesterday, going forward, now he goes to Bhagavan. He goes behind Bhagavan. And see what Bhagavan is there. Adrakshame vichinvandayitam patim Sriniketam saraswatyam kritaketan akedanam. Who is the abode of the whole world? He was living alone today. Who was surrounded with the big crowd all the time. Today he is alone. But he was not lonely. Loneliness is different. Loneliness is different. What is loneliness? You have a desire, but you feel nobody fulfills. That is called loneliness. Got my point? I'm feeling lonely today. In the house, nobody was there. Because you wanted somebody, therefore you are lonely. You wanted some object of the world, therefore old people are very lonely. Old people, the big problem is loneliness. Why? Because nobody is around them. Children have gone for piano class in the evening. Elder daughter-in-law has gone for swimming class. And my son is late from the office today. His boss is coming from, London. And my daughter-in-law, she is busy with her kitty parties. They are having a big show, Diwali show. Diwali show, they will put on mask. So I'm alone in the house. Nobody takes my care. But loneliness is meaning. You have impression, you have a desire, but you can't express it. You are choked, you are in a shell. You feel neglected. You feel cornered. You feel left out. You feel small. You feel I did not get my due. This is lonely. What is aloneliness? Gurudev used to use coin this. Aloneliness, because I have God in me. Therefore, I am seeing the God everywhere. Even if nobody is there, I am much more happier. Because I have so much of God in me that I don't miss anybody. I have such a knowledge, I can go into meditation. So he used to very popularly say, loneliness perspires, aloneliness inspires. So Bhagavan Krishna sitting quietly alone. How was he? See, he is Shukdevji. Uddhavji is not afraid of describing. 7th and 8th shlok. 7th. Shyamavadatam virjam prashanta runalochanam दोर्भिश्चतुर्भिर्विदितं पीतकौशाम्बरेण च वामुरुवाधिश्रित्य दक्षिणाङ्ग्रि सरोरुहम् अपाश्रितार्भकाश्वत् अश्वत्थम akrisham tyakta pippalam. He had left water, he had left food, everything. And how was he looking? Shyama Avadatam. Beautiful, Shyam means dark color he was having. Acha. Virajam. Virajam means totally quiet. Prashant Arunalochanam. Red eyes still was there. But Prashant means quiet. Not that disturbed eyes are there. And how many arms he had? 2 or 4? Now 4 arms are there. अच्छा है कभी 2 कर लें कभी 4 कर लें. अपना तो 2 ही में काम नहीं चलता. So दोर्भिर चतुर्भिर्विदितम. And Peeth Kaushiyam, and yellow dress was there. And how was he sitting? Vam Urau Adhishritya. On his left thighs, the right feet was there. Sometimes some people sit. So on the left thigh, like you sit like this, he was sitting like that. In 10th canto, it is said on the right thigh, left feet was there. Don't worry about that. He can do both. Somebody said, why in 3rd canto it is like that? 10th, I said, why he can sit in both, what problem you have? 2 minutes before he was like that, 2 minutes after he was that. So, Vam Uru Adhishritya, Dakshina Angri Saroruham, and Apashitarbhaka, and he was beaming. And at that time, you know who came there? Tell me who came? Maitreji came. Tasya anuraktasya mukunda munehi. Anurakta means who loves the God. Loving God means what? Loving God means what? Loving God means that who, thinking of God, he dances inside. You dance. Like small children are there. I have seen when you show them soft ice cream, they start dancing like that. From a distance only. They start dancing. So similarly, something they love a lot. Similarly, the devotee is dancing inside. And Pramod Bhav, Anat Kandarasya, he was with bent head. Who? Maitreji. Achha? Then what Bhagavan did? Ashrinvato Mam Anurag Hasa Samikshaya. Dekho, last moment is there of his earth here, his body. And he is talking with a smile on his face and with love in his words. He was, Arey hamara sab kho gaya, I lost. Yahi hai dekho. He only told that even my body, I will take it. I am not keeping my body also. So Bhagavan Ram and Krishna both took their body. When Bhagavan Ram went to Saket, Bhagavan Krishna went to Golok. Along with the body. They didn't get the body after that. This is a rule I am telling you. So boy, he was smiling. And he told to Uddhavji. This is the, if you can smile at your last moment, then you have been spiritual. That you are feeling that it's so nice I'm living. Then you have passed this test. Otherwise, my son, my daughter, my wife, my second son, why he has not come? Why the fan in this room is on when nobody is there? Arey yaar, maro tum thik se. ये विचित्र आदमी है, ये बड़ी अजीब सा आदमी है. This person doesn't live so easily. He's worse than a leech. He doesn't leave anything so easily. Then therefore, when he feels everything will pass away, then he feels, I cannot live. ये तो खुशी का माहौल है, छोड़ना ही है. क्या बात है, I wonder. Ashurunvato, and not that his queens were also going with him, like Bhagwan Ram. Not like that. Like Bhagwan Ram, when Bhagwan Ram went to Saket, Bharatji, all went with him. Shatrughanji, Sugriv also went. ये तो बढ़िया, ये तो पार्टी हो गई, तो ट्रिप हो गया साथ में. अच्छा, if supposing we all have to pass away and we all go together, how nice it will be. And I'm not talking about myself, with you all, I mean, you all together. Me, I won't go. वहाँ भी परेशान करोगे. अच्छा. So, there also will not leave me. Here you are troubling. अच्छा. So here it is written. वहाँ तो छोड़ दो. You all can go together, especially you all. So, tasya anuraktasya munu. Pavan will arrange for that. Together we will find out. Tasya anuraktasya muni. तस्यानुरक्तस्य मुनेः मुकन्दस्य प्रमोद भावानत कंदरस्य. Aha. And Vishramayan uvacha, giving joy to Uddhavji, Bhagavan said something. Kya baat hai? What he said? He said, listen, Uddhav. Uddhav came behind. He was not asked to come, but he came behind. Don't leave God so easily. Ved, only I know what is in your mind. And what you want is very difficult to get. And what he says, that much siddhi kamena vaso toya ishta. You wanted to get me. And you were vasu in the last birth and you did some aradhana for me. Toya ishta. Much siddhi kamena. Now last birth's desire is not getting fulfilled here now. This is the prarabdha. And sa esha sadho charmo bhavanam. He said, oh sadhu. Sadhu means Uddhavji. Kya baat. Bhagwan sadhu bole tab kya. If Einstein says to somebody you are very intelligent, then you are intelligent. Maid says you are intelligent, who will believe? So, sa esha. Sa esha sadhu. Sa esha sadhu charmo bhavanam. Asadita mat anugraho yat. He said, this is your last birth. Why? And you have got my grace. Acha, itna grace ho. Grace means. Batao? Grace means something which Bhagavan says it is out of your karma phal reach. With the karma phal you cannot get this. Something you can make it out that this is not my fruit of action. Fruit of action has to end. If Guru is too happy on you, or you can serve the Guru for a long time, you can hear for a long time, you can make it out, this is not my fruit of action. This is out of fruit of action jurisdiction area. Bhagavan is so close, he is giving him, now he will tell him also something. Anugrah means something you get which you feel. हमने ऐसे तो कोई काम नहीं ही किया होगा. I wouldn't have done anything to get such a big result. Gurudev's mother, who became Swami Shivanandaji's mother. It was the grace to become mother of such a great Mahatma. Something you can make that this is not a human effort. Something God must have given out of lot of joy and happiness. Chalo le jao jitna lena usko. I'm not talking about Yashoda ji Devaki ji. I'm saying the scene examples. बहुत बड़ा कुछ fruit मिला है. Very big fruit somebody has got, which is not a fruit of action. Other, if you get a fruit of action, it is not a grace then. He said, Yanma nulokadraha utsrajantam drishtyan dadrishwan vishadan vritya. Aha. You know what you did at Uddhava? Why you are, nobody is there. Only Maitreya ji is there and you are there. We are totally alone. How? Vishadan vritya. Because you have no other option in your life. You have never thought of any other lovers. Love is powerful only when it is with the one. Love means you are happy and sad with only one. You have only one want. All other want are only for that want. Love means, devotion means that you feel that any difficulty I will be going through for giving you joy. I can kill myself also. I can do anything to give you joy. This ability to go through pain, not giving pain, they are not lovers. They are not lovers. I can go through any pain. I can finish my whole life to give joy to you, O God. You may not praise me, you may not see me, you may not touch me, you may not talk to me, but you be happy. Therefore, loving is very difficult. Because it wants swaha. You have to do ahuti of your own self. Don't praise me, don't see me, don't talk to me. I am offering myself to you. Like Gopis had. Like Yashoda ji had. So Gopis' love and Bhagavan Krishna's wives' love, there has no comparison. Because Bhagavan Krishna had to give a lot of attention to his wives. Then also sometimes ups and downs were there in the moods. But Gopis didn't have ups and downs. If somebody went through more pangs of separation, anybody, and who deserved to be closest to Bhagavan was Gopis only. But Bhagavan did not give them that due. And they had no complaints that you did not give me. You know, when you want a body-oriented joy, then you are an attached person. When you want the joy of the soul and the self, then you are a devotee. When you want my body should be seen, my presence should be felt. He saw everybody, he did not see me. Ye sab to tum jo hai. Do kaudi ke premi ho, tum kuch bhi nahi ho. You are not a lover. You are a highly ego demanding in the guise of a lover. Therefore, loving is difficult. Gopis knew everything. How much pain you can go through for your Lord, for your Guru. That will decide your love. Not that how much pain you can give. How can, especially the pain of being rejected. I don't have a pain. Do you think Gopis never felt I'm rejected? Because God never rejects anybody. You can see God inside your heart. Person may reject outside. But one word body-oriented, they want something body-oriented only. They don't want the joy of the soul. You don't want the joy of the body. I want the joy of the soul there. It doesn't matter. That is called ananya. This is what pleases Bhagavan. Bhagavan is not that he will neglect you. No. We don't know these important aspects. प्रेम न हाड़ी क्या है न हाड़ बिकाए राजा प्रजा यही रुचे शीस दे ले जाए प्रेम न बाड़ी उपजे प्रेम न हाड़ बिकाए. Love is not sold in the market and not that it is brought up like the crops. If anybody wants, please give your head and take it. The cost is give your head. You cannot love God. Ananya bhakti ni siddhi ni. You cannot love God unless that egolessness is. The joy of becoming demandless. The joy of becoming demandless. The joy of not seeking attention. The joy of your beloved is not giving you anything from outside. Still you discover the source of joy inside. Because you have inside God. That is devotion. This Gopi said. And this Uddhavji had. Therefore he said. You know, I told you about the Gopis that Bhagavan had. Naradji said, you are all the time you chant Gopi, Gopi. What is great about them? Cowherd boys, girls they are. All these educated women are there around you. You never take their names as much you take the name of the gopis. You do jap also secretly. What is this? You're not talking about Satyabhama and all these 16,000 are there. You know the story, no? What? Headache. He said, terrible headache started. He said, but how will it go? He said, to somebody's feet, dust of the feet. No wife came. He said, no, only one condition. He said, Bhagavan said, if anybody touches the dust of my feet, if I will touch, he has to go to hell because I'm not meant for that. Bhagavan said, this is what Bhagavan has said. He said, no, I won't go to hell. I can't leave him. All Bhagavan, Naraji came back ultimately. He said, you went to Braj, Gokul? He said, no. He said, go there. You know the story? He went, all gopis girawed him. Girawed is English word also, Hindi word also. He said, how is Krishna? He said, bad news. He said, what? He said, headache. He said, what will go? He said, feet, dust on the feet. They said, come here, come here. They smeared all the dust on the feet. He said, take it. He said, but this is the condition, you will go to hell. He is Trilokinath. Gopi said, Naraji, we will live in the hell for thousands of years. But for my Krishna, for one moment of pain, I cannot think. This is the requirement of devotion. Therefore, that is what makes devotion difficult. We are in the periphery of devotion, doing some puja, doing some part, and outright I do something. Inside it has not percolated my cell and bones. And therefore, it doesn't please Bhagavan. Many people I see doing puja, etc. Hardly I see happiness in them. What is the purpose of doing your jap and puja if you are not happy? That means Bhagavan is not happy. And others are also not happy with them. Interesting thing is this. Interesting thing is, neither they are happy, neither God is happy. I don't know what puja they do, what jap they do. They are like a ritual they perform, and after that it is over. Oh, ahankar jindabad. हमारी मांगे पूरी हो. ऐसे नहीं भगवान खुश होते. Makeup doesn't work here, huh? And your hairstyle and your eyelids and putting on eyelashes and that pencil that comes, no? That you do like this. That doesn't work here. Or that gold we put in the teeth here. Quite a fashion is there, I saw. Gold is there in the teeth. When I came initially, I thought everybody had problem in the teeth. Then I asked, this it's a fashion. Gold. You have? No, you don't have. You? ऐसे नहीं होगा भैया. अरे ये तो अंदर लाना पड़ता है. अंदर की बातें हैं. Unless God comes inside and He is pleased with your each thought, He wants to see your egolessness. He wants to see your sacrifice. He wants to see how small can you become. He wants to see how much you can love the one who does not love you. He wants to see how much you can love your Gurudev. His demands are very high, by the way. He wants to see, see, even if I leave you, I don't talk to you, and I marry somebody else, how are you feeling now? Are you jealous? He wants to see how much when you do Upasana, how deep you go inside. He wants to see how happy you are when you take my name. कुटिल कुलिस कठोर सोई छाती सुनी हरि कथा न जो हर्षाती. That is his demand. ऊपर की चीज. You won't get happy if somebody is only externally doing something. Forget about God. Somebody gives you food externally and runs away. You will not be happy. Anywhere if somebody doesn't put your heart, you won't be happy. The difference between a servant and a mother is there. Waiter and the mother is there. Waiter said, get me a coffee. He brought, left. Next he bought a tray, it had a bill, not the snacks. That's the only dish we don't like. Mother will serve you. He will ask you, हम अंदर की चीज चाहते हैं. God also wants something inside. And all outside things are to go inside. He said, Vidurji, Uddhavji is saying to Vidurji, what is? He said, please note what is going on. Uddhavji is telling to Vidurji that Bhagwan Krishna told to me. Listen, Uddhav, I will tell you Bhagavat now. Bhagavat, which I told to Brahmaji in Chatushloki Bhagavat, second canto, if you remember that. In 4 shlokas. यानी कि पूरी भागवत फिर शुरू करेंगे. And at that time, what beautiful line Uddhav ji has written in 14 shlok. Ityadrittukta paramasya pumsaha pratikshana anugraha bhajanoham. Anugraha bhajana. Bhajan, you understand? Bhajan. Patra. Recipient. Vessel. I was the vessel of getting his grace at every moment. Anugraha. Anugraha means I used to hold little, Bhagavan used to hold more. Anugraha bhajan. Yeah, this is what is called the person has really gained something. All other gains becomes, every gain will be lost. Every gain. How much you have won, trophy and what is it called, cups and fame, people will forget. Who will remember you? People don't remember the kings. Tell me 10 kings of South Africa. Achha, 5 you tell. Only King Shaka you will know because airport is there. I'm telling you. No other king you know that. Thousands of kings must be there. America, tell me 10 president. Kennedy and Lincoln, Washington. बुश 4-5 बोल लोगे और क्या बोल लोगे? Who remembers you? Who will remember you? When all these people have gone and bitten the dust. What does not go is anugraha. Anugraha means what grace I told earlier. Anugraha means that you feel that nobody can, I don't need anybody's love now. I have got everything. I have ocean of love. When Bhagavan and Uddhav used to walk, many times Bhagavan used to hold his hand and walk. और क्या चाहिए? You are so close. Then Uddhav ji said, Bhagavan, one small request. Whatever clothes you are not putting on, please give it to me. He said, yes, come. Bhagavan give all the clothes. ये relation था उनका. And when Uddhav ji used to put the clothes, it has a fragrance. It's not like our clothes. It is Divya clothes are there. And Uddhav ji started crying, seeing that clothes, only forget about putting that. Both used to sit together and eat. While sitting, Bhagavan used to put something in his plate while eating. Sometimes he used to take and put in his mouth also. ये तो अलग ही है ना relation. When Bhagavan loves, he has infinite. Everything about Bhagavan is infinite. So infinite expressions he has. In the chariot they used to go, he used to say, come and sit near me. Sometimes the seat was only for one. Sometimes chariot feel. See, when you are loving, then it is okay. Okay. When you don't like and one seat is there, it's very difficult to manage. But here, one seat, he said, Uddhav said, no, I will come with you. He said, come with me. Both used to sit together and Uddhav used to sit like this. And Bhagavan is sitting like this. And he thought, Bhagavan is little crushed like that. But all the hands, his feet, and most importantly, chariot, when it moves, hairs, all the hairs used to come on Uddhavji's face. तो कोई ज़्यादा ही Bhagwan is too happy. Fragrance is there, Bhagwan is seeing, and both are holding each other's hands. Sometimes Bhagwan used to put his hand on Uddhavji's shoulders. What more you require? And who is Bhagwan? The one who is the Lord of the whole universe, he is there. So pratikshana anugraha bhajana, every moment was like that. Bhagwan loves somebody who has really followed his rules. Afternoon class I was telling about the rules, if you remember. Yes, yesterday or afternoon? Today only. Achha, about the rules of God is there. Don't hate, rule. Don't become angry, rule. Serve elders, rule. Serve parents, rule. Serve teacher, rule. Don't lie, rule. Don't be jealous, rule. Don't complain, rule. Don't backbite, rule. Be friendly to everybody, rule. Have compassion, rule. Don't get disturbed by anybody, rule. Don't disturb anybody, rule. 1,000 rules are there, you know this? 12th chapter you read. तद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्र करुण युज एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. वो तो जिसने सारे रूल्स फॉलो किया होगा, देन गॉड सेज ये तो आदमी पक्का है. And therefore Uddhavji was sent to Vrindavan also because he was very close. And Uddhavji remembered Lord so much that he resembled, both had the same kind of height. Height and figure was resembling Uddhavji's, and color also. Only difference was Uddhavji was very serious. And he had little tears in his eyes because he was a devotee. When without Bhagwan, they used to miss Bhagwan a lot. And Bhagwan had, quite a, what shall I say, charming gait and countenance was there. The moment Uddhavji remembered, Sneh Uttaroma Skhalita Akshara, horripration started in his body. And he started trickling the tears from his eyes. Mumuchaha pranjalira bhashe. And then he folded his palms to Bhagwan. After Bhagwan gave him the knowledge, he said, anybody who serves you, he gets everything in his life. Gajendra got out from his difficulties. If you go to the cause, what you want? Money? You want knowledge? You want power? You want beauty? Kya loge bhai tum? What you want? Kubja was there. Kubja, she was crooked. She hardly gave only one chandan. Nothing else. We have no literature to say Kubja did puja part, etc. And she was the servant of the most crooked Kans. If she was servant of any saint, we would have understood. And whole life she served sent and Angarak to Kans, who was a terrible person. And she was walking towards, and there Bhagwan came, long hairs was there. Hardly he was 11 years old. Full, I told you, heavy cheeks he had. Beautiful red-eyed he has. And nice clothes. He said, hey, Bhamini, come here. Oh, beautiful lady. She thought, who calls me beautiful here? I am hunchbacked. He said, yes. He said, what is this? What are you doing? For my Angrag, for Chandan. For whom? For Kans. Hey, give to me also. He said, yes. Why not? Why not? I'll give you. What do you want? Lo. You know what Bhagwan saw? He saw in his mind. What? He saw. Tell me what he saw. He saw so much desire to give so much of joy to me. She's so happy seeing me. So excited seeing me. She's putting now chandan and everything. Balramji had a darker chandan because he was fairer. And Bhagwan Krishna had a little whitish and yellowish because he was a little dark. So much joy. thought, what made her suffer in life? He could see that everywhere she was humiliated, looked down because she was hunchbacked and not very beautiful. Bas! Well, come here. He put his feet on her toes. Not that whole feet he put on her feet. On the toes. He took the chin like this. Lifted like that. Ye sab Ishwari Leela hai. And not only she became straight, but anybody touches, she became beautiful. Then everybody saw Kubja. Huh? Who are you? Where you came from? If Bhagavan had not touched our life, we will not be sitting here. He only brought beauty in all. He only brought joy in all. You had not thought that you will hear Bhagavad 10 years back, every evening. You had thought? You will not thought. Why? Kuch hai. He said, what he does not give. Govinda Madhava Gopala Keshava. What he cannot give. He said, but Viduji said, did you ask something? Still I didn't ask anything. Why? He himself was there. What was your desire? Vidurji asked. Whom? Huh? Uddhavji. Uddhavji started crying. He put his eyes like that. He said, what happened? He said, my desire was that Krishna should ask me someday to press his feet, to cook food, to press his head, to run for him. That was my desire. Well, any other desire? Which desire? To give joy to him. Either you give joy to your ego or give joy to the God. Both is not possible. This is devotion. This is called art of living. When you have emptied your heart, then God can fit in very well. He has full luxury in your heart to dance, to talk. He doesn't come with anybody in this because he is full. Uddhavji was overwhelmed, choked with his emotions. There is no solution of problem. Solution is to make the ego the solution. That means ego has become so liquidated that God and ego has become one. When I see myself, I see God. When I see somebody says, are you happy? Then immediately your question should come, God, are you happy? Somebody says, are you sad? You should immediately this, because I'm one with him. Are you sad? No. This experience of oneness, that is devotion. When you feel no two is there, then devotion is not there. We'll see more tomorrow. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Na Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Bole Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि